Bear in mind you can help keep nostalgia alive by subscribing to our channel and checking out Media Central UK, the home of nostalgia. And just before today's programme gets underway, your first look at our summer schedule here at TLBH TV. On the 25th of July, you can tune in to the first look of the ElaHatcher Fire Department, and on the 27th of July, we'll be announcing our first ever Christmas movie. So, if you've got the time on that day, please tune in to us just to make sure what we'll be dishing out on the festive season. And one of our voice actors, Bumper Films Coach 2006, is making his rewrite on The Great Fire of Pontypandy. And on the 31st of July, we will be doing our review. And due to project catching up and some new projects starting, the latest episode of Season 2 Fireman Sam spin-off series may not air this month. Instead, we aim to get you out to it next month, on the 10th of August. But all efforts will be made to ensure that it does happen. But bear in mind, these programs will be coming to your screens should time allow. And now, here on TLBH TV, time for another one-off programming, and this time, cast your mind back to 2023. We're going to Fireman Sam. Hi there guys, it's TLBH here, and welcome back to another one-off programming video. And today, I'd like to share my thoughts, problems, and rewrite on Season 15 Fireman Sam. Now, there are so many problems I have with Season 15 Fireman Sam that I feel like we'd be here forever if we covered them all. So today, I'm going to share my personal problems I have with the show, or the 15th season of the show. So let's get to it. Okay, so for the sake of the dialogue and the facial expressions on the firefighters, mainly Penny, which I will explain later on, my first problem is all of you have a reason to believe that these episode stories, or most of them, were written or partially written with the use of artificial intelligence, or AI for short. Now, I have no confirmation whether this was the case, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily out of the question. With how good AI is getting at generating stories, it would be almost impossible to give AI the prompt to make episode stories. And I wouldn't be surprised if any other children's TV shows are using AI to make episode stories. Now, once again, I have no confirmation whether AI was used, and it may have not been used at all. But the episode stories are really off. The 3-strike formula used in some of these episodes I find absolutely atrocious, and I wouldn't mind if it was used on characters that were downgraded in writing. But no, just used on the civilians, and that's about it. Now, the second problem is, of course, the new Jupiter. Now, as a vehicle itself, I think it is pretty good. But as a Jupiter in Fireman Sam, not so much. They even made it an airport vehicle, and I wouldn't mind having this Jupiter at Pontypandy Airport. Yes, for those returning Fireman Sam viewers, Pontypandy really does have an airport. But again, this Jupiter doesn't really meet the basics of Fireman Sam. But for better use, I decided to make it into 4 different OCs for a Channel 5 stop motion show that everyone remembers, loves the most. You may know what I'm nudging at, but I'm gonna save it for a little bit later on. But now we move on to the third problem. Okay, for the third problem, I really don't like how much strictness is used in the firefighters, and sadly, Fireman Sam included. I know that firefighters need to be strict, but seeing the firefighters behave far too strict when the emergency hasn't happened, or when it's over, or when it's their day off, it just is not a good situation to look at. I'm sorry, but it really doesn't work for me seeing that much strictness in the firefighters' faces. Now, the final problem I want to share with you is the episodes themselves. Now, as we talked about with AI being the culprit for some of these episode ideas, how much you do of it really impacts the final production. It either makes the episode look good, or dare I say, even a little bland and boring. I just hope that for the last season of the show can get episode stories from us, the fans. Because other kids shows out there, they have really good episodes. I mean, just look at these examples of other kids shows episodes and tell me that they're less interesting than what's being shown on Fireman Sam.
I love sleepovers. Me too, Rosie. It's always fun when we stay the night with you and Raggles.
Hi, Big Chris. What's he playing?
Hello, Roary. I'm just playing my mouth organ.
So 1 year on after its debut, how does season 15 of Fireman Sam hold up? The answer is not very good. And what's my response? I am going to give it a heavy rewrite to definitely showcase what Fireman Sam is actually all about. As you can see from the screenshot I've taken here, one of the episodes is going to be a sleepwalking episode because I thought I'd have a bit of slice of life in my rewrite. There is no prizes for guessing which character will be sleepwalking, I assure you. Thank you so much for watching this one-off programming from TLBH TV. And until the next time, see you later. Well, that does bring us to the end of another day here on TLBH TV, and we really do hope you enjoyed the program. And just a note, Season 15 Fireman Sam Rewrite is coming soon. We aim to get you in August, should time allow.